it's me again, and on this video I'm gonna be talking about my fourth class, my fourth course at Full Sail University. For those that are just finding out these videos, my name is Tela Moreno, and I'm just reviewing each one of my courses of my Digital Cinematography degree at Full Sail University. This is gonna be my fourth course, and it was called English Composition 1. And I will say that this course, at least for me, was a little bit stressful, because English, you gotta do a lot of reading and writing, and you need to learn how to do your writings, with all the topics and everything. Like, this course really teach you how to push yourself when it's time to do writings, and when you really gotta put your effort on each word you put on your essay or discussion. You really need to work and read everything. It was a lot of lessons that you gotta read, and videos that she had to help you out to complete each assignment for each week. Like I said before, each course is a total of 4 weeks, and each week is different assignments. You can have quizzes and stuff like that. For my week 1 on English composition, we had a lot of reading. I would say maybe 5-6 readings, and our graded assignment was called A Tale of Two Bios, and you basically have to do a paragraph that you will show expressing who you are and what you do, what you like, for your peers and one professional. And I would say that was one of the easiest assignments on this class, especially on week 1. You just gotta see what examples the professor put there, so you can follow up on how you want to do yours, and you have to reply to one of your classmates doing their discussion. At least on this course, I had to go through everything just to make sure that you only had to do one. Like I said before on my previous videos, most of the courses, they make you, when they do this type of discussions, they make you reply to either 1 to 3 classmates. Depends the course, depends the discussion, and all that details. Then we have another assignment called Pop Culture Bites, and it was basically you had to read an article. She give you options of different articles, and you just gotta summarize it on your own words. So it wasn't too hard. You just gotta really make sure that you read the whole thing, and you're not copyrighting. You gotta make sure that you put in where you got it from, because if not, that you can get a 0 automatically. On week 2 of this course, once again, a lot of writing and a lot of reading. Most of the top that you gotta do is reading, and then at the end you're gonna have your assignment. And on this week we have a pop quiz, and it was a few questions, and it cost a little bit of percent of the class, so you gotta make sure that you're doing it. It was called Grammar Check-In. It was just to make sure that you understand from all the readings, make sure that you know how to break it down, when it's about to do English and English composition and stuff like that, or that you are putting your effort to do the readings. Watch any video lessons you have, and make sure that if you can, just write everything down or save it on your computer. Have a folder just for that, because you're gonna need it later on, either if it's on the rest of the weeks for this course, or just in other classes, period. You're gonna need to really make sure that you do your job so you can be graded good. You know what I'm saying? So for week 3, you didn't have too much reading this time, but I will say that the assignments were a little stronger. You gotta do a little bit more work. So this assignment was called Map It Out, and it was a few questions that you gotta answer, and it was more like to learn how to identify a few things when you are reading, even if it's an article, book, anything. You can identify these little things, like what was the message, who's the audience, what was the purpose, give some examples, stuff like that. So you just gotta like really pay attention to what you were reading, so you can understand these questions. At least in this course, the professor, she gave you lessons that she light lessons that she was doing with other students before, and she was basically explaining all these little details that you needed for to answer the question. So like I said, most of the stuff they had record videos and stuff like that, and they always put it there to help you out to do better on your assignments. So always check that out. Every professor do it different, so you just gotta be open-minded and check it out. Make sure that if you can find something on Google, just make sure you're doing it right. Like I always say, never copyright anything, because you automatically gonna have a 0, and you don't want to do that, because that will affect your grade. Even if it's simple classes or basic classes, you want to make sure you always have good grades, because they will help you later on your degree. For the last week 4, we did more of the grammar check-in assignment, which is like a few questions, and then we did a little bit of reading as well. And then we had 2 assignments. One, it was that gather the pieces, which is basically from all the other assignment. Like this class was, you gotta take from your other assignment that you already posted and take it to keep summarizing and fixing it, and different topics that you gotta use. So it was pretty easy on that part, that you just gotta keep using your own work. She was just making you basically do more job on the different topics, changing the topic a little bit, or changing how to answer these few questions, just so you can understand what was English composition for. And then, like I said, the last assignment was called Show What You Know. It was coming from whatever topic you chose at the beginning, that will just like take it all the way down to the end. So I was just gonna say that this class was a little harder for me, because I never had this type of courses before. So it pushed me a little bit harder, especially with being more better in the English, like the writing and stuff like that. So it took me a little speed to really like catch up with this course, but it was pretty interesting to learn all these little details. So like I always say, just keep checking your readings and your video lessons. Everything that you do will go with that. Like I know some people like work, some people are full-time students, sometimes are part-time students. So when you depends what you're doing during your day, you gotta like start managing your time, so you can make sure that you got everything on time. Some of the assignments due on different days, like a Wednesday, and then last day is Sunday. So you always gotta keep checking like when it due, so you can make time. You can even start from that Monday in the morning when they open the course or the week. Just start working on it, so you can make sure that at the end you got a good grade. And like I said, I'm gonna be keep posting every course that I'm gonna be taking for my degree, which is Digital Cinematography at Full Sail University. And I know this video was like a little bit boring because the class wasn't too much on details or too much work to explain. But I'm just gonna keep updating you guys each month. If you have any questions, if you have any if you're interested to be on Full Sail, I'm always gonna leave the link down below on my description. I'm always gonna have my small business pages down there as well, so you can support. And like I said, I just want you guys to be part of this journey, be part of my everyday and my every month in this school. And like I said, I'm just gonna keep you guys updated all the time. I'm here for you. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.